Mike here at Sky Include. This is 183. I track this, I have a schedule, but there's even more we've been doing on this show at Sky Include slash on Handshake, which is my favorite, or skyinclude.com because it was available when I got Sky Include gifted to me from Chris. So today, the drama continues. It's like a soap opera. Get your popcorn out. The drama of unstoppable domains, a centralized VC-backed Silicon Valley US registered company that's, in my opinion, trying to be the next ICANN of Web3, although they say not in various content. But they can arbitrarily create TLDs out of thin air and sell them as NFTs for lifetime for $10,000 plus. Um, and hire people to shill on Twitter and talk horrible things about Handshake, very vulgar things. So we are pushing ahead. Again, I tweet out. I have been told so many times to keep my mouth shut. I can't keep my mouth shut. Again, it's a decentralized community. I'm trying to just do, I got in trouble a few times for saying things I'm not supposed to say. So I've been keeping my mouth shut as much as I can. um, for strategic reasons because I want this to succeed. I'm not, trying to breaking news as a blogger at Sky Include. I'm trying to educate people, so I do keep that in mind. Of course, I have interesting information that I can't really share here, so I tweeted that out. But I'm basically happy to see Namecheap has publicly said they're behind the legal pushback against unstoppable domains. It seems like Unstoppable really wanted to know who was the person supporting Scott, the owner of Dot Wallet, um, because Gateway gave up right away, and it was really sad. It really bothered me, and I had haters on my Twitter saying, "Oh, you're the guy that promoted Dot Wallet, and then it disappeared so quickly," and blah blah blah. But Scott, the owner of Dot Wallet, has worked with Namebase and which is or Namecheap, the parent company. You can see Richard here to intervene with the lawsuit against Gateway and filed a separate lawsuit. Um, Again, I can't say too much, but you can read between the lines. Namecheap is the second biggest registrar after GoDaddy, and they fought against Facebook and I believe won, and they're not going to just go out easily. We were really all disappointed with Gateway. I myself was. We knew it was a centralized registrar in the community. We just didn't expect it to go out that quick. But this is not going away. Scott is very determined. Richard seems very determined. So the deal is basically there's going to be some kind of a deal with the Dot Wallet. I don't know how much clearly has been shared. But basically, Unstoppable thought they were just going to knock out Gateway and scare away Handshake because we are a decentralized community. I'm just an individual person, although I have various companies around the world in my various businesses. But here I'm doing this for free. I'm not getting paid to make this YouTube video. I have various businesses I built on Handshake now, like the Flamingo Handshake auctions, and I have various services, and I have lots of websites, and I really believe in it. But we're not, we're all decentralized. So, these centralized companies think they can bully us around with their VC money and their lawyers, which is scary. Maybe they're going to send me a lawyer letter too. Who knows? But you can read the comments. So I'm just going to read some of the comments. Let's just, I don't see much from Unstoppable here. They like to kind of say other things in their UD fam community, but I don't see any comments on this. But this one, let me just go through. I selected some highlights. Paul Webb, Area 51 dot alien face. Unstoppable is probably thought was picking on easy target with lawsuit. Play dumb games, win dumb prizes. The longer Unstoppable domains goes on, the more UD fam suffers. But then again, UD doesn't care about their customers, so womp womp womp. And there's a bunch of but they have block domains, which is Colin says. Again, these are all just independent people. I don't think they're employed by anybody. Maybe they're employed, but they're independent and they're my friends. 65 million US dollars in funding, Unstoppable. Maybe they had more because they're selling $10,000 dot wallet domains, and they have 100 employees, which is a lot. Actually, that's got to be a lot of money they're burning or spending. Um, so we're just kind of wondering how much they can keep spending on this as a centralized company with lawyers' fees. And then that ends on another decentralized community member. And, I'd say friend, acquaintance in the community. We've chatted a bit. He says, play stupid games. Did he get this from Paul Webb? But, if you're partnering with Unstoppable, maybe really, it's true, think about this. I know you probably got paid by them for your integrations and things like that, like Brave got paid by them, but maybe they're a centralized money grab parasitic to the decentralized web. Maybe think about that. Um, Steve Mackey says, who will win, a legacy DNS behemoth, which means Namecheap, or a Silicon Valley VC-backed, overvaluated techno garbage run by marketers? I'm a marketer, and I know Handshake doesn't like marketers. I hope you guys like me. But they are great marketers, that's for sure. Unstoppable is spending tons of money on Facebook and I think TikTok and influencers and all that stuff, like a lot of NFT projects in the space are doing. Um, and let's just see. But yeah, like this comment says, Andre, they were. I think Unstoppable just thought they could scare the community and scare Gateway, and they did. It seems like they really scared certain people at Gateway or the operators of Gateway, and I had no control. I didn't. I would have tried to help if I could have, but you know, they thought that they were just gonna kind of scare, I believe, scare or drag it out. But I think with Namecheap here, the show's not over. Irwin says show's not over, and then we see here, a .eth guy, Pokemon Face says unstoppable domains are about to get stopped. Great to see. Yeah, I mean Handshake. I'll follow him back. Handshake and ENS seem to be working well together. So basically, it just seems like there's going to be more resources in this lawsuit. Namecheap is stepping in to back Wallet, and they intervened on the lawsuits. And there seems like there's going to be some kind of revenue split or deal or ownership deal with Scott, the owner of Wallet, and Namecheap for this. But actually, there's lots of comments you can read too. One Namer Tips puts a long one, but then Andrew, the blogger or the owner of Domain Name Owner, says, why go to bat with .wallet? It's because of precedent. I just want to make sure that we all understand. Namertip seems to make it look like their Namecheap's picking favorites or likes .wallet, but I do agree with Andrew. It's not just about picking favorites with .wallet. It's if Namecheap can win this case, we can use this case for the small guys in the future. Like, .x wants to go on Handshake, wants to go. That's a conflict with Unstoppable. Are they going to sue on .x? There's a few others. They just kind of arbitrarily made these out of thin air after Handshake already had these. So if this lawsuit is wins on favor of Handshake community, which is backed by Namecheap and .wallet owner, we can use that case against Unstoppable and against other predatory centralized VC-backed companies to fight against as a small independent. Namer Tip seems to say like the small guys are going to help the small guys. We use this case as a basis to stop them when .x comes, .nft comes, all the other Handshake ones. Jahan paid a lot of money for .nft on Handshake. I mean, is he going to get sued by Unstoppable? Is .x owner gonna get sued by Unstoppable? If this wallet case goes in favor of Handshake, then the floodgates of more conflicts from Handshake will come into the market, in my opinion. Again, a lot's happening. I can't say as much because, yeah, of course I'm trying to make a blog and get views, but I'm trying to build a business here and build a community. So thank you for watching Mike's blog.com. It's actually one of my other blogs, but skyinclude.com. Check it out. Take care.